So.
I can't hear nothing over the shit. And it's really loud.
Oh, thank God. It was so flippin' loud.
Yeah. What's that, dearie? I lost my hearing in 2021 when I was watching Pokemon.
Yeah, let's. I honestly think I almost said this one hearing. Let's. Can you guys hear it?
Yes.
Yeah, give me a sec. It is still too loud. Yeah. Why is it just. First off, first and foremost, turn that shit down.
Ah, that's you. Yeah, you have the smoke detector. I thought that was like on my end. I'm like, what the fuck? Should have like a couple months left before I need to change the battery.
No, and unfortunately, turning up. I've been messing with my sound settings. Generally, it's not this prominent, but because I'm laying back with the angle that I have my mic at, it just allows it to like filter right in. Unfortunately.
Hold on, I gotta apparently turn up the volume, and I dislike doing this because of the issue we were having earlier. But apparently I must.
I'm willing to bet that it wants to do jump scares, and that's why it wants the volume up.
Oh yeah. Is that decapitated Pikachu?
Either that, or somebody put a piece of salami
I
on
was
the
gonna
Pikachu's
say
butt.
I don't know because that looks like ham coming out of the neck.
No,
Not
right?
True. I just realized I disassociated when I saw the Pikachu, and I've just been hitting enter. As always, a mirror.
Wait. If this is fire red, why is there a mineral in here?
Because it's blood red, not fire red.
I'm just saying, if I can't get a Meryl in this game, I am gonna be pissed at Oak for lying. Me.
You want to fuck it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with these
yeah,
things.
close enough.
Honestly, this is like the one time we needed downhill in here to come up with like cringe names.
I should have named it
Every single one of
downhill.
his Pokemon.
I should have named it downhill. So, Jess,
Restart the game. We're restarting the stream. Sorry, everybody.
No. So, I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Do you want to tell him about downhill?
Um, I think you technically know him better than I do. All I know is that he is a weeb and an edgelord, and apparently he doesn't have any greater ambition in life than being a Domino's pizza delivery guy.
Pretty much. Uh, So, Sybil, remember that broken as all get out Pokemon tabletop thing I showed you?
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. By the way, just to give you a heads up, Jess, Claude did confirm that he's using that for his next game, the one that you were going, the basically season 2 of what you were talking about joining.
No. He's also been making changes to it and posting it in all over the place. And if what's his name, Apex asks really nicely on his knees, he'll put it in the game we're currently doing, where his overpower builds.
Oh God. So Sybil, this is Jess, one of my good friends. He's one of the people currently stuck in that horde game. That is that the book that I showed you is being used in.
As long as I am there, they can't do anything to Moran.
Moran's long gone.
Oh, she is. I mean, she is, but I just mean like story-wise, they can't just have her get yeeted off of a cliff.
By the way, how's that going?
Apparently she met a robot dude and ran off to do something on her own, and there was a problem with Alexander for a while, and something that we're currently trying to solve, but you were solving yours in a separate place.
So it's do a quest and never show up again scenario.
So, sort of. He sort of like is like I'm just going to take her and move her away. And I think he was also trying to introduce me to, let's say, introduce Emmanuel to who he thinks is the perfect woman for him, because she has like 18 eyes. There's like from like that she stole from different people. She's super lazy. She created her own type like Emmanuel did, and whenever she talks, she's so lazy that she doesn't use her own voice. So she keeps talking to Emmanuel in his own voice, where she's like, "Hey, this is perfect. I get to hear myself talk."
Claude for ya. Are they still babying downhill, by the way?
They're always babying downhill. There are three consistencies. Claude will railroad to the point that it's like, well, what did I even show up for? We just did a 4-hour session that could have been explained in the 2-minute cutscene that we couldn't skip, but at least then we would have been able to play for the rest of the night. Apex will only make power builds and have no personality to any of them.
Not to mention strong arm. Yeah, no, apparently I found out from Pacific that Apex, Claude, and Umbreon have teamed up to basically strong arm people in their groups into doing whatever they want.
And Downhill does not know what it is he's doing, even at the best times.
He always wants to screw other players over, but yeah, he doesn't really give a shit.
It isn't really so much that. It's that he's not smart. Like, he thinks he reads something, but he doesn't register what it is he just read, so when he tries to pull it off, it's like, that's not how any of what you're trying to do works. So not only do we know what it is you were trying to do, you just made it really obvious to everyone that you're against them.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you were part of this, but you remember that time that Downhill kept trying to make these power builds that he kept blaming this guy, he kept blaming Pacific for it failing even though Pacific doesn't know the goddamn book? Do you remember that?
Did we have another person in our group at one point?
No. Essentially Pacific, or the guy in my Pokemon thing. I found out from him that apparently Austin's getting idea builds from him, but the issue is that he has even told Austin himself he doesn't know the game. I gotta turn down that music.
I mean, I just be careful and probably turn the music off altogether, just because if you're like actually planning on doing like an actual stream, or put it on YouTube, that might get copyright with
Good point.
finicky they are. Like, ah! Like
Good,
even if this is
very good point.
fan-made music, Nintendo will be like, eh.
And then use it in a game.
Yeah, you have to keep the volume below a specific level for YouTube to be okay with it.
And they
I've
recently were also changing it for that's going to be in effect on June 1st. At least that's what I was getting for a couple emails about, like terms of service and all that other fun jazz. And it's like, okay. And then what was really dumb about it was that they put in, oh, if you're fine with these changes, keep using our services uh, on June 1st and afterwards. By the way, if you have a YouTube child account and your child uses it, then you have accepted the terms and conditions on your child's behalf because your child used it. And
yeah.
it's like this sounds shady as all fucking hell.
You were expecting a fart, weren't you? Would you much rather have the fart? Okay.
Trust me, they are just bad. YouTube's terms of service and contract shit is getting worse and worse, and I'm just waiting for it to collapse.
I mean, I'm just along for the ride, watching from a distance. It's like,
Well, no,
woo!
I'm in the middle of the chaos. I am also a YouTuber,
I am not.
so I'm in the middle of the chaos as well. That's why I'm saying I'm waiting for the collapse and then complete restructuring of everything.
Should I go a Charmander or a
I'll
Bulbasaur?
tell you what we should do is I'll uh, pull something up, and then we can roll for it. Well, you already
Why do you
picked.
gotta pull something up? We're in a Discord server.
Because I don't know how to work Discord stuff. I'm stupid. I
Naming it
mean,
downhill
to
because I
be
don't
fair,
think
you
that
probably shouldn't name it downhill because eventually it's going to become competent. Once you're going to
No, that's
nuzlocke
where
and
you're
kill it on
wrong.
Route 1.
It, I was gonna say, you can't really say that, considering the simple facts that Lord only knows what's gonna happen in this realm hack. So,
Gary pulls out a gun and shoots your Pokemon.
that's kind of why I named it downhill.
Go victim!
Oh damn!
well,
I like this realm hack.
I guess your nickname was adequate. It's all downhill from here.
Oh god, that's a lot more damage than my Pokemon. Wait.
I will
I'll
say
get my Bulbasaur!
I do prefer this um loadout for like accessing everything to the one that Nintendo
Oh, what
uses.
the hell? Did you just see that 8 hit point jump? Oh, it dead.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I have never lost to my rival in the first fight.
Only in randomizers or when they get lucky and crit.
Yeah. Oh, but no, but even then, that's at later levels that happens.
No, I'm saying first battle only when I randomize the game, or if my rival gets lucky and crit.
So apparently we're not getting the map from her.
I think you gain
You
it
get the
later.
map after you give him the parcel when you get the Pokedex.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to do a favor for her, and then her quest line will unlock.
Yeah, fair. Did anyone else see that?
No, you
ghost
got to
line?
do a favor for Professor Oak to unlock her quest line.
Yeah. Actually, what I like was
Oh, hey, the potion guy's not there.
what I like was in the manga that the game would eventually be. Sorry. In the manga, which had the story about Red, there was a thing in there about how he was actually in love with Gary's sister.
Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it?
Yes,
It's
it
Yeah,
been a
but I
was.
mean,
while
they
since
didn't
I've
go
read
anywhere
it.
with it. He just liked her. So anyone who's like who's like Red is like, oh, Misty was his like one true, like, sorry, his first love. It's like, no, she
Well,
wasn't.
For Ash, that's true. I mean, Red never really did anything with Misty, aside from
Yeah.
battle her.
Uh,
Wait, does that make Red or Ash older? Because if Misty's old enough to do the battle thing,
uh, in the comics, she's like 1 or 2 years older than him.
so wouldn't that make it where Ash is actually older than Red?
Uh, um, sort of.
Ash doesn't. I was gonna
Okay,
say
so
the odd thing is that Ash doesn't actually exist in the manga.
yeah, Ash doesn't exist. That was that was just something completely different. But it did. But for a while there, it did follow the story of Red and Ash, but as different names, and then Ash kind of took on his own
Ash
personality and went.
took on his own
Yeah,
personality from
yeah,
day one.
yeah.
Red
But
started with a with a polyworld.
So guys, should I actually?
depending on which version, but yeah.
I'm gonna explore
He also
around a
had
bit.
like a Firo, I believe.
Yeah, Red's team was in the original manga was actually really stacked from the start with
Yeah.
a solid polyworld. He gains a Firo. His
Yeah.
team was just
Pikachu
really
wasn't even
good.
his first Pokemon. He just randomly caught it because it was chewing on the electric wires under the house. So he caught it.
Oh, I do have money. I'm gonna actually get some Pokeballs. Maybe I'll grab. I think I may grab a weed.
You have to turn in the parcel first.
Hang on. You might not be able to buy them yet. It
Oh
might
well,
be.
they're letting.
Never mind. Never mind.
Packs
Uh,
buying increments of 10.
she can't. She doesn't have enough moons.
Well, can't now.
I mean, I'd
Pokeballs
hold off
buy
on
an
it for.
increment of 10 for the Premier Balls.
She doesn't have enough money for it.
She started with 3K.
I didn't think about it until
I
after I
would have
hit
honestly
enter.
held that. I would have honestly held off on that just because you're gonna get some free Pokeballs anyway. Once they do, hey, let me teach you how to capture things.
Oh, I think it's about to
What
hatch
egg?
before I. So I got a mystery egg from the shopkeeper. Question is, do I actually give it to Professor Oak or do I wait?
Better question is it gonna
Can you
hatch
make it there
get
before it hatches?
Yeah.
What?
The egg will not let you through. What? Well, I think that answers that question.
Well, damn. Okay.
I guess you have to go hatch the needy little bastard.
What was else? Oh yeah, and in that iteration, uh, Team Rocket was like a legit threat. Like I think it was 5 of the gym leaders were actually members of Team Rocket, not just Giovanni being the leader.
Oh yeah. That's part of what I loved about the manga is that they gave reasons as to why the gym leaders, why the champion, why the Elite Four literally did nothing. A lot of the gym leaders were part of Team Rocket, and those that weren't followed Lance and his group of the
It
Elite
was
Four.
I think it was Surge, Sabrina, Blaine, and I feel like there was one other one that was also a member other than Giovanni.
I remember because some people were making jokes about the comic thing. And one of them was sort of like, oh, hey, there's this.
Yeah, like Giovanni was also a competent trainer as
Oh, he was
opposed to just
very competent.
yeah,
Wait,
as opposed to just someone who was
biggest
kind of
question. Is it actually
there.
a Pokemon? Oh my god, it's actually a Pokemon. Wait.
It
Wait,
holds an it
what?
has a letter.
What the hell does. I won't let you go until you're sure you want to go. Remove. Okay!
But somebody dies if you do. Okay.
How much you want to bet it's gonna be Victim?
Oh
Yeah.
god. I want to at least get another Pokemon before Victim dies.
See, this is why I wish they hadn't changed the name of it to Victim, strictly
Oh,
because then it would, you know, be a little more surprising that it's your starter.
it's gonna be funny if it kills my new Pokemon just because of it. That would be funny.
Nah, it's already predetermined to be your starter. The reason I say that is that's probably the whole reason why it gets forced nicknamed Victim.
Still,
They
for
wouldn't do something like that just for the sake of it.
I'm not getting a Rattata. I'm getting a Nidoran. Nidorans are cool.
But another thing that I really liked about that particular one, or it might not even be that one exactly, because there have been a couple of different versions of it, was they had Jesse, James, and Meowth. Meowth couldn't actually talk in that. That was something they added purely for the anime. But at the end of it, Jesse and James actually ended up getting married and starting a family.
Yeah,
Damn! I'd actually love to see that. You know what? Screw it. I will, and I'm going to remove it, and I'm going to look, and I'm probably going to lose my Charmander. I'm going to be sad.
yeah. This is why you got him.
This is why I'm trying to catch a Rattata.
I mean, depending on what you get, it might be worth the sacrifice.
I'm about to get a Rattata.
Randy Candy.
Do you really think a Rattata is going to be worth something?
I thought you meant like
Yes, fear
no, no, no,
tactics.
no, no, no. What I was talking about, I mean, to be fair, depending on the version that they're doing this, for Fang is OP as fuck. But I was talking about the Pokemon you get in the egg might be worth the sacrifice.
I'm going to name it Grim, because the outcomes of it living are grim. Is it also going to be named Victim?
It,
Wait, hold on. Can I cheese it by
or
naming
the
it?
brothers.
I'm going to also name it Victim. Maybe I can get away with saving my Charmander.
Doubted.
Victim.
Fuck, I messed up. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Wait, what if it kills Professor Oak?
That'd be funny.
Then I have gotten a red.
sad.
I have gotten a red named Victim. No reason.
All I could say is perfect aim.
I mean, to be fair, if it kills Professor Oak, free Bulbasaur.
True that.
You know, you're not wrong.
Oh, actually, you know what would be even more messed up because of this game? If it's not your starter Pokemon, it's probably going to be your mom at home.
Oh.
You know, that's fair.
Wait, she hasn't given us our running shoes. No. Actually,
Yes,
fair
she
point.
did. She shipped them to the guy up top. He's just waiting for them to arrive in the mail.
Wait, what?
What? What? Hold up. Wait a second. I did not take that mail off. Hold on. Is it because I got a second Pokemon? I read.
I mean,
Wait.
might
Oh,
well
no.
go check with the professor. Oh, actually,
No,
you know
no,
what?
no,
Probably
no.
wanting you to check the mail, not remove it, before
No,
you
no, no.
proceed.
Because technically I had
No,
to
it
take
said
them.
to remove it in order to allow you to go.
No, you don't understand. Like, technically, to read it, I had to take it off the Pokemon.
No,
No,
if
because
it's
it was
considered like
in-
like an item.
Yeah?
No, like, true, but in terms, like, how would you read an envelope?
Well, I get what you're saying. It just seems like it.
What?
Wait, what?
It took my Rattata! Yes, I saved it!
Okay, so it seems like you might have glitched the game.
I saved my Pokemon!
I mean, talk to him again. Maybe he'll just keep taking Pokemon from you.
Wait, so I lost. No, the mystery egg turned my Rattata into an egg.
I mean, is that really a loss?
Am I going to read this and see an entirely different...
No, I was gonna say, summary.
Oh, never mind. I'm not taking that Mel off. Mel can save
No need to. You glitched the game to allow you to proceed without having to do it. I think you might have just turned this into a normal Pokemon game.
Other than the fact, other than the fact that she probably can't deposit that into the PC, yeah, she might have.
I don't know. Go to the find out. It might let you.
I want this Pidgey
Because the game's
now.
considering the fact is treating this as if she didn't have it. Now.
Well, I got a Pidgey now.
It's still more useful than the Rattata that you had before.
True dat.
Because they can later learn fly.
What do I name it?
Fly slave.
Civil? Civil, I'm not hearing an argument from you.
Well, that's because I'm no good with nicknames. I would probably just throw it down as like Feathers or something. Feathers, Chicken, Dearly Departed.
Ooh, that one was good.
Okay, no, hang on. If you look at it, was
Replacement.
gonna change the name.
Would they have changed the name though? Oh my god, they didn't change the name.
Ah.
Hold on, give me
I
one.
told you, the game glitched. You weren't supposed to... Okay, it seems like what happened is, since you don't have to get the parcel or the Pokedex, the game allowed you to go and buy Pokeballs. Because that's the way the code is set up. But since they didn't lock that code behind the egg, you didn't have to do what they intended for you to do with the egg, which is remove the mail to be able to proceed.
10,000 IQ. She beat the mod.
So you caught a Pokemon, and what you do is you give Professor Oak the last Mon in your inventory, which is supposed to be the egg.
But it's not!
Buggers.
So now you just kind of have this egg loafing around your bag, and you're playing now basically a mostly normal Pokemon game.
Bet it's not gonna be normal when I step into that forest.
I said mostly.
I like the idea that this was not supposed to happen, and the moderator is like, for some reason, watching this, like, fuck, as like typing in the code to try to fix stuff for the.
Just like, there's gonna be a new update, everyone.
Yeah.
I can't
Okay.
use the PC
I
anymore.
thought your U's were because it crashed.
No, I was doing because I couldn't use the PC. Hold on, let's see if
So that just means that the first 5 Pokemon you catch are, you know, your party.
Team.
So, live with your choices.
yeah. I'm just gonna walk into the. I'm just going to.
You might want to train up a little bit just until you get Ember, because if it is the same as before, Ember is where that's where you're gonna start popping off as a really good early training grounds for Charmander.
I know. Just give me a second. Fuck's sake. So the laptop stand that I have for my laptop is collapsing on me on one side. Because I'm if you suddenly hear me sort of like going fuck, 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 you know what happened. This honestly, give me 1 second here. This honestly might be better if I just take away the laptop stand. Reason being is it's in the middle of collapsing. I can't stop it from collapsing. The most I can do is take away the laptop stand. So give me 1 second while I move everything out of the way. So, do you guys have any of your favorite Pokemon stories? Guys?
I don't know if this is so much a favorite story as one of my favorite trolls. One of my brothers extremely pissed me off when we were younger, and I stole his version of Pokemon Blue because I had Pokemon Red. And what I did was I spent all of his money when he was on the island. I think it was Cinnabar Island, and I got rid of every single one of his Pokemon and spent all of his money so he couldn't buy a single Pokeball, and then threw everything else that I could away, and just left him stranded there so that way he had to reset his entire game because his only save was him stuck on an island.
Damn.
That's evil. By the way, Sybil, how goes your new Pokemon party thing going? Sybil?
I'm here.
Asked how your new Pokemon plan thing was going.
Oh, the one that I just posted.
Yeah. How goes making it?
As it sits, the maps I've been making are basically redesigning the entire region.
Oh, so those who may have played it the first time around can't really get a boost?
Yeah, so they don't have a leg up. So I'm revamping the entire region. Honestly, the biggest thing that I've been told that I did that was bad about my first game was I did no time tracking. And I admitted this. I did not keep track of time at all. They managed to go and do so much shit that should have taken weeks in game in like the span of 2 days.
Because they were like Wile E. Coyote, just
Just normal people sitting here and doing things. I mean, granted, later on they were gifted they became touched, you know, blessed each by a legendary Pokemon, and so they gained fast travel because of Dialga. But in the long run, a lot of the stuff they did that should have taken them weeks to months of in-game time, I think we played for about 2 years before the game fell apart, and they only went through like 2 weeks in-game time.
Okay, even I will say.
That's how bad I did with keeping track of time.
At least you know better now, right? Right? You're not giving me a right.
What?
I said you're not giving me a right, Sybil. But I asked if you're doing better or not, right?
I hope I do better this time around.
I
I mean, I've been doing better in other games that I've run. So it's the whole here's hoping type of scenario.
Well, this feels awkward. You know why? I
Why?
just lost my laptop. Well, but not my laptop, my laptop holder. So,
Okay.
train down next to Professor Oaks or train up here?
Train up there because the levels are higher and you'd be closer to the
I
center
was
of
gonna
the
say,
deck.
take a step into the forest and let's see what happens.
So I've
Because you
actually
could
been,
always double back.
so I've
Because
been having
honestly,
an idea. Yeah.
I was just gonna say,
I've been having a
honestly,
bit
at
of an
this,
idea. For fuck's sake.
go ahead.
I mean, you might as well go. I got like a story.
Just go for it.
Okay. I was gonna say that you might as well go and see how much of this just becomes a normal Pokemon game when you come down to it now, because honestly, if because of shenanigans that happened with the egg, the game doesn't change, then you're just kind of wasting time playing a normal Pokemon game.
Oh, I know what happens. Everything seems normal until I get into Pewter City.
Okay, so you went and looked up some stuff for what?
No, I played the demo of this.
Ah,
You may not know her, but she is the person downhill apparently sips for.
One that he claimed is his girlfriend. That she was the only reason he went to his mom's wedding was so that they could spend time together.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have a girlfriend.
I figured, especially not a redhead.
She's not a redhead.
Well, he introduced her as a redhead.
Uh,
Or I don't remember. He showed her like the picture once, and I could not have cared less.
yeah, apparently nothing will change
Like,
because here's what I understand is the moment we step into the forest, everything changes because we could possibly get to killing people.
yeah, I mean, oh no, life is
Because
precious.
it takes Nuzlocke rules and shoves them to where if the trainer loses the battle, they die.
Incentive. I mean, oh no.
Oh yeah,
human life
it
is
doesn't happen to us, but it happens to all the NPCs.
precious.
well, when you
I like
think
the joke.
about it, there's actually only one battle you are forced to do in the forest, and that is at the very end.
Oh yeah, no, they take this one out and they make the one at the very beginning impossible to go around.
Ah.
And then you can get to killing people through battles. You want to know what I want to do? I want to take off that letter.
Although it kind of, what it do to the story now, it'd be kind of hilarious if it just kind of glitches everything.
Yeah, let me heal first, then sort of like, you know what, screw it. Pokemon. Let me take that off, yeah.
I was gonna say save first, just in case.
Yeah, let me save first. Oh, it says cursed one. I thought it said curse done. Nothing died.
That you know of.
Yeah, you'd have to go check back in town and see what happens.
So I've been playing around with an idea,
Mm-hmm.
but I know I won't be able to do it myself. But it would be fun to do if I could actually get it to work.
Yeah.
A Pixelmon SMP
Oh, I am 100% down.
where the map is is basically just the extent of 9 maps altogether with little islands, and the idea is that the rest of the world will be completely water, with the story being that every single person was on that ship for a different reason when a disaster struck, and now they're stranded on the island trying to find a way back.
The fuck? Hold on, watch the screen.
Yeah, it was flashing red.
Hold up. Are you about to hatch? No?
Doesn't look like it. Yeah, and the idea
Worth
is that the
it.
story is that everyone is, in one way, shape, or form,
Check your
stuck
mon.
on the island.
Nothing's happening to them. They're all fine.
No, but he means like check their status.
Oh. Fair.
Well, I saw the flashes, and the first thing that came to my mind was like poison. Well, that's interesting. It skipped over the egg.
Huh.
Oh, it's probably because of where she was in the menu.
Let's
It
try
doesn't-
that
Looked at it
again.
before.
It doesn't matter. It should switch over to the egg step counter. Okay, you went up instead of down then. But wait. Pidgey was the second one you looked at.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because only the info right here or the trainer menu meant. Oh.
That's weird. That must have been a design choice by the...
Oh, first Pokemon. What? It's a Pikachu!
Kill it!
Hell no!
I would say kill it with fire, but I don't think you have Ember yet.
Oh, I have Ember.
Oh yeah, no, she does.
Oh,
got it
then
before.
kill it with fire.
Why? I want to catch it.
Spare it.
Okay, I'm catching it. It knows Thunder Shock.
Yeah, but I know I'll never be able to actually set that up, but it'd be fun to play in a setting like that.
That'd basically be a Ref, but Pixelmon. I have a feeling Civil knows what I'm about to name it.
Not really.
I named it EKG.
Why?
Wait, what? What the hell?
What?
Wait.
What are you freaking out for?
So my Pokemon took a lot of health from that Pikachu fight, right?
Yeah.
It only had like 13 health left, right?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
Let's just heal up my Pokemon real quick. And I'm gonna just switch my... I'm gonna just keep walking. So something happened to my Pokemon, but nothing's happened.
And back.
I want to catch a Weedle and evolve it into a Beedrill.
I can get behind that.
Yeah, Lunatons are actually my favorite Psychic type, despite being one of the weaker ones. That's a Metapod, not what I was looking for. And yes, I was actually looking to catch it before I moved on to the next battle.
But catching a wild Metapod is garbage.
No, not a wild Metapod, a wild Weedle.
Oh, Weedle. My brain heard Metapod for some reason.
There was a method to her madness, we promise.
Yee! Oh fuck. I said oh fuck because I realized I didn't have anything against poison if it tried. And I'm naming this one Caleb. Or Draco. Fuck you, State. Let's try one more time. Thank God. I'm naming it Draco because Draco is the one who likes the guns. Technically speaking,
No, you should name it Big Dick B.
no. So what was that about this being a normal Pokemon game?
Well, now that you have a full team, you're kind of screwed because you can't use the PC.
Unless she has access to it later, and it was always going to be locked.
Do I?
It's a bug catcher. You can
Fuck it.
beat it.
You have a Charmander with Ember. If you lose to this bug catcher, then something's wrong.
Dominique's a bitch name. Much like your top subscriber on Twitch is named Dominique. Oh no, it's using Harden. Popping off.
Metapod sucks.
I would agree that it's popping off if we weren't using a special attack at this point.
Oh my god, double Harden! It's invincible!
Well, wait, just to let you know, Sifal, I plan to have at least 50 attack before I start buffing my speed before too long.
Okay.
What? Assimilated, acknowledged, possession has been confirmed. Wait, what? Do you guys see this?
You say so.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, he's not dead, so I'm instantly.
You could have avoided him too.
I know, but murder. They may
But
have
it
changed
wasn't murder. It
Not
was
yet.
possession.
It was assimilation.
Let's see if this
It said
one does the
possession
same.
confirmed. Might want to also read some of the dialogue.
Oh, I did. I'm a speed reader. Doesn't mean I'll remember
I'm just
it.
slow.
If it poisons, I'm running to the Pokemon Center.
You can't be poisoned and paralyzed at the same time.
Oh,
Correct.
so that Pikachu saved me.
Yeah.
What?
used Harden before.
Double Harden, let's go.
Does not.
Joel?
Well, then again, you have an adamant nature, so I guess it makes sense that you would still kill.
I was gonna say, how sad is that the immobile cocoon is faster than your fire lizard?
I think Adamant takes away from speed, right?
No, adamant lowers special attack and raises physical attack.
Oh. That's good for Metal Claw when we get it.
Uh, it'll mean that your best fire move in this case would technically be Fire Punch, because that's a physical, not special.
Same with Firefang.
Yeah. But all your other fire moves, I think, are special.
Indeed. Fire is most definitely a special class of fighting.
What?
Are you sure about that? I feel like Charmander just took some damage.
Was it on 5 health after that last
No,
battle?
that's why I'm saying your Mon took damage.
Okay, let's look at its HP right now. 25.
It doesn't happen automatically. It only happens after it tells you that something's happened.
But
Talk to the gray statues?
How sad would it be if that was like a Weeping Angel reference?
Oh god, that would suck. You realize I'm a Doctor Who fan, right?
I have not seen a single episode of Doctor Who.
You just made a Doctor Who reference.
Same.
I know I made a reference. I can make references without ever actually watching the show.
I've been told a little bit about it, but not enough to actually say anything substantial. Like, my brother-in-law is such a Doctor Who fan that he had his D&D dice box painted and set up all Doctor Who.
It's not
like,
happening in
completely
here.
custom made.
Hold up. See, it's not happening in here. What the hell?
Or in Pewter. Or Route 2.
Double check just to see what if there's any effects on your Pokemon or no.
No. I might be losing my mind.
Okay, Ultimate Nuzlocke Challenge. You name all your Pokemon after your friends, and if you lose that Pokemon, not only do you lose them in the game, you lose that friend in real life.
Wait a second. The dialogue on the egg has changed.
Has it? It looks the same to me.
It was different earlier.
What
All
was
the PCs broke at the same time?
Well, if the network went down.
True. Oh, I was gonna...
Don't trade for Clefairy. They're all over the place and on Mount Moon. Oh, wait a second, that's Zubat.
Clefairy 2 on the second floor.
Yeah, it's not hard to get Clefairy or Jigglypuff and all that
What the hell?
Oh god, that's
okay. So what's
green
funny
scroll.
about that is that normally there would be a trainer there that would prevent you from going forward and take you to the gym.
Did anyone else see that?
Yeah, we're seeing what yours did.
The thing that caught me more than the lack of trainer was the screen scroll.
Yeah.
Like how long that scroll took to catch up. Also, apparently, you're not going to be allowed into the gym.
What the heck?
There's an officer there.
What happened? Oh! Oh! This is before everything happened.
What's at the side of the museum? Is there any goodies?
Do you really want me to pay my character's broke.
No. Not inside the
Wait.
museum. At the side of the museum. Because there's like a path that
Oh,
leads
yeah,
up. Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
the other
that's
side
to
had
be
window.
able to get the yeah to do that you need cut, and that just gets you the old amber.
Oh, okay, there's nothing there.
We can walk in and look.
A random item, a hidden item on that side, on the left hand side.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Let's pay and enter.
I'm not talking inside. I'm talking outside.
Oh.
I can sense the aura coming from these fossils. It reminds me of my ex-wife. She's a bitch.
Is he a ditto that's disguised as an old man?
What?
September 15, 1915.
You know, one game I would love to see you play, Paige, just because if you've never played it, it's gonna be really funny to watch your like actual reactions.
What?
Vampire the Masquerade, like the video game.
Which one? There's a couple.
Bloodlines.
I've heard of it.
If you've never played it, oh boy, are you
Do
in
you guys
for
want-
a treat? And oh boy, are we in for a treat if you decide to record it.
Oh god, we're going to the side scroll.
Oh, they got rid of the grass that was down there. Because all those paths, sorry, that pathway there, used to be grass where you could, like, get a Jigglypuff.
All these Pokemon are neutral or weak to mine.
Well, that's how it is until you enter the cave.
I mean, that's why, arguably, Charmander was the best early on. Just because that entire forest, if you wanted to grind, you could have, like, a halfway to Charizard Charmeleon by the time you face Brock with Dragon Pulse and just take him down.
Yeah. In Gen 1, it was Dragon Rage that you would aim for, and in the remake, Fire Red Leaf Green, you would just get a Charmeleon, which comes with Metal Claw.
Okay, so we have another. So I'm basically just going to defeat all these trainers. Oh, it's a bug catcher. Probably going to
There's
stop.
no one there for some reason.
So how about we?
I wonder if his dialogue changes if you only kill the one mandatory trainer at the very end.
But the best question I can ask it. But the best question we can ask is: are we about to lose some trainers here? Didn't he only have 2 Pokemon?
No, he had 3. The ones in the forest only had 2, though.
Yeah, the ones in this area have 3. I'm gonna go heal. I can't toggle my room for some reason. Strange. Maybe it's because I went all the way up, so the game glitched into thinking that, oh hey, I went all the way up instead of delivering the egg. Maybe the ones near Mount Moon will work, and I can deposit this Rattata.
Oh, another incentive to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines is because the person that teaches you what you are and how to do things, basically doing the tutorial, is voiced by Bender.
Did the screen start flashing earlier? Or was that just down there?
Not that I noticed.
And I didn't notice any changes. Other than, like, the last little bit was cut off from the animation.
I'm probably going to take a break and switch to a different horror Pokemon game after we hit Mount Moon's Pokemon Center. So, like, switch it up between them.
Considering, I was gonna say, considering like, aside from a little bit of oddness in the forest, there doesn't seem to be anything really interesting going on here. Even if that's only because of the sequence of events that you took to get here.
I like playing Team Rock. Well, I like playing characters where I can basically steal stuff. But yeah, Godslayer is definitely a good one if you ever plan to fight against God Pokemon. Like a good sort of like thing to aim for. So my question to you is this. Okay, so I have a quick question for you, Sybil. In your Pokemon game that you're restarting, is it just sort of like Elementalist in that class, or are people allowed to have the one of the God sort of like be blessed and divine stuff, or is that sort of like a no?
Oh, that's plot. People will get it. There's not an if, it's a matter of when.
Oh no, not that. I mean, can they? I'm asking because I'm curious. Can they start out with it?
Oh, no.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Not that it really matters when it comes to that, because thankfully that doesn't count as one of your actual classes.
Okay.
It actually states it in the book that the Blessed and the Damned classes don't count towards your 4 classes.
Yeah. But yeah, Honey's probably, if she ever sort of like gets something like that, she'd probably love to have the God Slayer gift. You know why? We can finally test to see if those chain things are actually aura or not. Oh god, that is poison.
You're about to get knocked the fuck out.
Ha, paralyze. Poison and fire are definitely better. The main issue I have with sort of like joining the new games are right now I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to be like an element based or be sort of like a theme based. Because then it's going. Oh
You might
no.
want to go back to the center and heal because you got to cross that guy's line of sight.
Yeah. Right now for the right now in your new game, Civil, I'm thinking of being a sort of like I'm thinking of applying as a poison base. Either a poison base or a bug base.
Oh. This is just me throwing it out there. But one thing you could do is do a poison ace healer with the mentality that the difference between a medicine and a poison is just the dosage.
True, but here's the thing
I
that no
did
one really
that.
here's the thing that no one really realizes about the medical stuff is that if you go the medical route, you can also go the route of the mad scientist by including artificial limbs.
I'm aware of that. But yeah, I've honestly done that build for a gym leader. He was a poison ace. He was super experienced with poisons,
Oh,
and by extension, he had a ridiculously high medicine ed check. I think by the end of it all, he was rolling like 4d6 plus like 19 or some shit like that
Mm-hmm.
for a medicine ed check. Because he was that skilled with poisons, he knew how to use them to also heal.
here's another thing I want to point out is that so Jess, you probably wouldn't know about this, but do you remember me talking about Violet, the character that Downhill fucked up?
Uh, sort of.
Yeah, so reason why I call it fucked up is we had agreed to a story thing, like her backstory. And then I was told later that he scrapped all of it. And then later on, he used some of it, but he didn't use it in the way it was supposed to be used.
Mm. Was she the half light, half dark person?
Yes.
Okay.
I have never made it to Mount Moon before.
You're not missing much. There's a lot of butts there.
What? I
Jokes.
feel like I missed something in there.
Yeah, it's just filled with people that are pulling down their pants to moon you.
Um.
Mount Moon.
Ah. You know, I would say to check inside Mount Moon, see if that, since it's a specialty route that's like kind of isolated, if it starts with the red flickers again.
You know, you have a point.
I was hoping for a lot of corpses at this point.
You and me both. I was kind of wanting a murder spree.
Well, it's your own fault for giving Professor Oak the Rattata making the game think that you gave him the egg.
Poster.
I like how she says, "Hey, why did you poke me?" And then the first part of her that's within reach is her ass.
I did not heal.
I like how if she looks at you, she walks up to you from several squares away, screaming at you about touching her when clearly there was several distant.
I mean, that would be really. Oh shit! You're about to evolve. Now, what would be really funny is if someone put Trump's face over the avatar. So that way when she comes up, it's actually believable that she walked up just to talk to him, and then he just grabbed her.
Da, 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 da,
Oh, careful! Too many of that, you're gonna get a copyright strike. They're gonna be like, "This is owned by Nintendo."
I don't care. They can demonetize me all they want. I don't plan to get monetized in the first place.
Jokes
did,
on
and then
them.
I
I'm not
gave up.
making content. They can't monetize what's out there, suckers.
No, that's the thing, is that I am making content. I just don't care about monetization. I don't want to get monetized, and I want to keep as many fucking ads off of my shit as possible. Because that shit's retarded, yo. YouTube now states that they can put ads where I'm on whatever videos they want.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, like, from what I've seen, they are saying now flat out, we can and will put ads even if
Magic
you are not
Man.
monetized.
Yeah.
So if you put
Magic.
up a video, they're saying this is our property, and because it's our property on our platform, we have the right to put ads onto it and make both of if we are partnered or paying you.
Yeah. So I don't care that I'm demonetized. Hell, I will sit here and I will curse
It's
and
almost like
rant.
a badge of honor at this point.
Well, yeah, because they can't put
The fuck?
they're technically
Guys!
not allowed.
Guys! Look!
Hey, it hatched.
I don't think it hatched. Hold up.
Peace.
Did it hatch? It did not hatch. Where the fuck did it go?
Oh, it did not. Oh, I check.
Well,
Oh, so this is the longest I've seen somebody gone in the cave without being attacked by a Zubat.
oh, there it is.
Why? Why must you jinx me? Hold on. Do I need to make Rattata first? I think I need to make Rattata first so I can get with that runaway. The fuck?
Okay. When
I was
they
about
didn't
to throw
come
it.
back, I got really worried.
I was about to cause mayhem. The fuck? That was not a normal Zubat thing.
No, it wasn't.
What do you mean you can't escape? Cam, you have run away.
Yeah, but it's fucking weak. It's a level 5. Which means it's still not guaranteed.
It changed to guts.
That's
What the
actually
hell?
a really good ability.
Okay.
I mean, nature, if it is actually adamant.
Wait, did it mean ghost Pokemon as an actual Pokemon that are ghosts?
I don't know. I didn't. If it had Scrappy, then that means normal type moves can hit Ghost.
None of my Pokemon. Let's see if Dragon Rage works on it. Oh my god, yes it does. Fairy type is 9.
Well, this is before fairy.
Yep. So Dragon rules overall.
Yep.
So, hey Zubats. You know, I know I should probably save that for ghosts. I'm gonna save here and stop.